The Unlpd shows strength, fight, and determination on trying to help us stay safe at UNL. The UNLPD, the ones who care for us and the ones who protect us. What made you want to go into the police force?
At first in college, I didn't know what I wanted to do exactly, what I wanted to do with my life. I just got out of the military, so served in the Army Guard. I knew I wanted to help people. I actually kind of debated. I ended up going to fire school and got a degree in criminal justice. But wanted to serve people still, wanted to be a part of a community, so thought law enforcement would be a good place for that. Enjoyed the schooling, but biggest thing is just being there to protect others, just kind of be that safety feature, somebody they can fall on, and kind of go that route. So, University Police is a kind of a smaller community police department. You know, we have, I think, a total of 32 commissioned officers. So it's a lot more like kind of a smaller town group, which I like. It's kind of more of a family knit, group. You know everybody. You're not just a number. They actually know your name. Everybody knows you. Different shifts know you. So you can kind of build that teamwork again. You have a group of people that you work well together with, and can kind of enjoy that side of things if you're not the big department, big employee type person. That smaller community, I think you can work well together with if you can work well in a family. So,
I work evening shift, which is evening hours, 1:30 to 9:30 at night. I went to the university. I graduated here from political science. I just enjoyed the community. It's a smaller community. I grew up in a small town. LPD is a large city, and I just like a smaller community feel that the university brings. There's a lot of the time that we'll go out on calls for service. That's not really protecting, but when we're out and about, we're visible to the public. A lot of our crimes are opportunity crimes, so if we're out and about, walking the beat, talking with people where we can be seen, we're preventing crimes, those opportunity crimes. So that's one of our main focuses is to be out and about with the public, be able to hear concerns, and be able to do outreach with the public, because if the public doesn't feel comfortable with us, they're not going to come to us with concerns or issues that they have. So that's being out on patrol, out on our beats, and being able that people can approach us is a huge part of our daily routine. You hear in the news now talking about officers wearing cameras. All of our officers wear cameras with us. So we're wearing our cameras right now. It's our policy that we wear them, and that assists. And I think it's a trust thing where, we'll have the cameras on if you need to see the camera, need to see what we did, or review the situation. So, and not just these cameras, but throughout campus, we have cameras up in about every building, outside views, camera views. So there are a lot of cameras on campus.
Depends. It's going to depend who gets called to. If it's a frat party and a university, police officers over there. I would say 9 times out of 10, if there's minors in possession, either by consumption or there's alcohol there, they're probably going to receive a citation here by the university. We actually do not have a policy on MIPs. It's just a state law that here at the university, I will say that obviously as university police officers, it's kind of almost a zero tolerance saying there's not a policy on it, but if you get contacted for being a minor in possession, you're more than likely going to get cited for it. I can't speak for each officer. I'm just saying in general, that's probably what's going to happen. The biggest one, I guess, that first pops in my mind just easy is the texting while driving. If you do look at the stats, state or nationwide, we've actually had states who've had more accidents and more deaths caused by texting while driving than drunk driving and things like that. So I guess for me a big issue is just that texting while driving. It completely takes your eyes off the road, things like that. But it's a secondary offense, so we cannot pull you over for it technically. We have to pull you over for something first, an actual primary traffic infraction such as speeding, changing lanes without signaling, just a normal traffic stop before we can really go into the texting while driving.
I think if I were to make a law, it would be sort of a voluntary, on-the-books type law where all civilians would have to do a ride-along with law enforcement to see what we do and to see, that we are approachable, we are people that want to do good for the community, and to see sometimes what we deal with as far as intoxicated persons, the dangerous situations we put ourselves into. I think that would be something that would draw a lot of attention to what we do.
The Unlpd, the ones who care for us and the ones who protect us.